Hello, good evening, and welcome to the second part of my tutorial series where we try to create a Python script which is able or will be able to create procedural generated audio tracks. First of all, I have to apologize for my last video, or to be more specific, I want to apologize about the quality because I expected a much better quality of the video. I guess I fixed it now. If I didn't, I apologize for this video as well. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I fixed it now. The quality should be a little bit better. And I would recommend for everyone who is watching this video as the first video of the series to look at the code I have posted in the description below, or just watch the previous video where we create the basics of the script. Now I had many thoughts how to make the script a little bit more complex, to add more variety, and first of all we should add more variety to the duration. So the frequency of the notes should be much different than only 1, 1, 1, 1, and so on. Maybe you heard the track I created in the video before. Of course, it was boring because it should be a very, very basic script. And now we don't want only 1 as a duration. The program should choose at random on which duration the note should be played next. And to make this happen, I thought about creating another Python file which we will import into the main file. And in the second file we define the function which we can call maybe make rhythm or make frequency, which should return a list of different doubles. And yeah, after we created a list of doubles, our loop will take every double and will do the function which it did before, mf add node, but this time it won't just use duration, it will use the part of the list. Yeah. Okay, so let's start. First we create a Python script. We name it make rhythm. I hope I pronounce it correctly. And after we created it, what we need to import is of course random, because we are using functions of the random package. And next we define a function which we also call make rhythm. This time we use lowercase letters. And we will use a 4/4 beat at first. So we don't only make a list, we will make a list, so a list which is full of lists which have a combined sum of 4, because as said, I want to create a 4/4 beat. So our first argument will be a beat, and the default value should be 4. Next we will create a list which we will return at the end of the function. We will name the list. Let me think a little bit. So to explain it, we have 4 pulses, 1 bar. So each list should represent one of the bars, and yeah, the doubles will represent a note or a beat, how you wanna call it anyway. I mean, if we play a note, if we want to play a note, the main function should grab one of these elements of the list and should look, oh, it's 1.5, it's 0.5, and that's the duration the function will use, or the main function will use to, yeah, produce a song. So the main list we will return at the end should be called rhythm list. And we have a maximum of bars, so we define a value which I call max bars. I am thinking about this, that the max bars should also be an argument, so max bars is default 0. And yeah. Next we will create a for loop for bar in range max berry. Okay, I should rename it to bars. I missed the right I missed on the keyboard, I guess. And now we use a while loop in the for loop. The while loop should say as a condition while beat is greater than 0.1. I'm always used to use these braces, but of course in Python you don't need these braces while doing a loop. Sometimes it helps to better see the condition or to see the condition at the first view, but yeah, that's the cause I sometimes use braces even if I shouldn't. So now what we wanna have is a choice. Choice means that we need a random value, random int, and depending on the value, on the choice, the function or the loop, or no, it's a function of course, should decide whether it will add full notes, half notes, or quarter notes. So for example, if choice is greater than or less than, I guess 3 should work, we will add 0.5 2 times. And because we are doing a list, and this loop is only for one bar, we will now define the second list in the loop. So the second list is bar list. And bar list should append the value of 0.5 2 times, and beat should be decreased by 1. So we shouldn't forget to reset the beat after one bar is over. So before we forget it, I will now type beat is 4. So at the next step, I will use the next condition, which is about if choice is greater equals 3, and no, I will have it simpler, 3 or choice equals 4. And if that's the case, bar list should append 0.2.5 4 times. So now to get it a little bit, to add a little bit more variety than that, we use a second rand int because that's a little bit boring. So if random rand in is smaller than 4, instead of the 0.5, we append 0.25 two times, and else we append 0.5. Okay. Now the same goes for 0 to 5. There should be the option that we have 2 quarter nodes and a half node, and 2 quarter nodes and 2 quarter nodes. So I guess I can copy the exact same code, but the case that should occur more often is 0.25. So we will increase the value to 7. And now I see if it is. Yeah, 7. 7 is the right one, I guess. And we shouldn't forget to decrease the beat by 1. So before we get to the simple case, another case I wanna show is the case of a triplet. So we think choice should equal 5 or double triplet. What I mean with that, I will define a boolean which is called double triplet, and it equals false. And if choice equals 5 or double triplet, we should add 3 ripples. Bar list append 0. No, that's right. 3 times. And of course, maybe there should double triplet would be useless if it couldn't be true in any case. So if choice, if random.rand int equals Klammern 0.10 equals 3 or 0.10 equals 4, double triplet should be true, else double triplet should be false. Okay, I guess I have any case I want during this second part of the tutorial. So we can already import make rythm as mr, and now we will create a list. And I forgot something, I guess. I forgot after we finished the beat. Yeah, where beat is greater than 0.5. We will add to rhythm list the bar list. Yeah, this should work, I guess. And yeah, because I'm totally stupid, we also should return the rhythm list. Okay. So, but now we will create our rhythm list. So the beat should equal the default, and max bars should equal 30. For bar in rhythm list, for E bar, so for note in rhythm, for in bar, I mean, in bar, note. And now I'm really curious, to be honest. Okay, of course, the time which goes up should also equals the note. Of course, it's not the note, it's just the rhythm, but yeah, I'm not creative enough to think of a better name at this moment. I guess when I finish this video, 30 seconds later, I know a better name. I know myself. But yeah, for this try, let's just try it. No, call it another name, because otherwise I couldn't see if it's the same one. Okay. So now after creating our first track, let's start it. As you can hear, not see, hear of course, um, okay, I guess that's enough. As you can obviously hear, it sounds a little bit less boring than the track before, but still not good at all, just better. Um, as you also could clearly hear, we need to add more variety on the notes, but I guess that's more a topic we should care about in the next part of the tutorial. So there's nothing else left, or nothing left than to say goodbye. Thank you for watching my video. I hope it wasn't too hard to understand what I was telling, how I was doing it. I was just creating a function which returns a list, and yeah, in the main function I created a for loop. In our next videos we also will create a function which does this multiple times, and we also create a function which will create a list of nodes. Then we will maybe create a function which will add a list which contains listlets. One list will be filled with nodes, the other one with rhythms. But yeah, that are all topics we have to care about in our next videos. Goodbye, have a nice day, night, day, dinner time, whatever time it could be. Goodbye.